Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay you guys, it's been quite a while since I uploaded a video. I want to say probably about like a month or so ish, and to be honest, like I feel like in the YouTube world that's probably like decades, just because a month of YouTube is, yeah, that's like quite a long time. But just for me, I took that time off just for personal time, for some me time. I had to get stuff done. But you know, if you are following me on my Instagram, my Snapchat, my Twitter, links by the way are listed down below, you've been pretty much kept up to date with my life. I just needed some me time, which is honestly, I feel like not a bad thing. Alright you guys, so besides all that, I do miss posting videos up, and I am just back in action and ready to post more tutorials and makeup looks and just reviews and all that good stuff. So make sure you are subscribed down below and tap on that notification bell. That way you can be notified every time I upload a video. Alright, so let's get started. Alright you guys, so today's makeup look is basically inspired by one of Mia Maples' videos. And if you don't know who Mia Maples is, first of all, she is freaking adorable and so cute. I love watching her hauls, her makeup videos, just her videos in general. I just love it. So I watched one of her videos where she was using the James Charles palette, and the makeup look she did was really gorgeous, and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to recreate that look. I mean, I might not do the exact same look as she did, but definitely something inspired by that look, because that look looks amazing and I love it. So basically an inspiration of what Mia Maples posted on one of her videos. Again, if you don't know who she is, check her out. And alright, let's get started. I'm hoping you guys don't notice, but to be honest, there is a little bit of glitter on my face just because I took the makeup off I wore today and wanted to recreate this look. So, like I said earlier, brows are done, and I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to use that as my concealer just on top of my eyelids. And then taking my Morphe brush, and I don't know what number this is, but that is what it looks like. I'm going to just blend out the concealer that is on top of my eyelid. If you notice, I did zoom you guys closer so you can kind of see better what the tutorial is, and hopefully you guys can follow along. Now to just set my makeup, I'm going to take the Laura Mercier loose setting powder and take this brush right here, another Morphe brush, and that is what it looks like. Alright, just pick some up on the brush like so and dab that on top of my eyes, and then just, you know, dust it off. Basically setting the concealer. Okay, so let me show you guys what the palette looks like, and that is the James Charles palette. And when you open it up, I'm sure all of you guys know exactly what it looks like, because I mean, it's been around for quite some time now. Those are the beautiful colors in the palette. Nice neutral colors, nice pops of color, beautiful shimmers. I mean, you pretty much, you got it all. So that is the palette we are using. So the first shade I'm going in with is Code James, which is that baby right there. And what I'm gonna do is just very lightly dust that on where my crease or eye socket would be. Do you guys see that? Look how freaking pigmented that is. Holy moly. Oh, and by the way, the brush I'm using, it's by Laura Mercier, but the barrel got kind of messed up, so completely ignore that. This is like one of my favorite brushes, so I keep using it over and over. But just in case you're curious what it looks like, that is, it's like a nice thick but tapered brush, if you will. So that is a brush if you just want to, like, I guess, pick up the same brush or similar to it. So using that same brush, I'm going to pick up the shade 518, which is that right there, and then pretty much place it where I put on Code James, but you know, starting from the inner corner and kind of blending it out. So you see what I'm doing? Like, I'm starting from the inner corner of my eyes and then blending it out, but not blending it all the way out, because I still want to leave that Code James color showing, right? So inner corner and blending it out. And to be honest, you guys, although this look is inspired by Mia Maples, which again, you should check her out, I'm just kind of making this up as I go along, you know? So, alright, so now this time I'm going in with the shade BFF, which is, let me show you, this really pretty yellow color right here. So, pick some of that up. Oh, and by the way, I haven't tapped off any of the colors since I've been like dipping into them. I just kind of swirl it around and then, you know, maybe like I might like air tap like this, just kind of like shake it off, air tap, you know. But besides that, I'm not like literally tapping it off. I'm just swirling it, a little bit of like shake, air tap, and then, you know, placing it on my eye. So with this beautiful color BFF. Oh, and a different brush, by the way. Do you guys see that? Different brush. Okay. So I'm going to place that like on the edge of Code James and what was it called again? 518. Clearly I'm not from 518 area, so, but that is what I'm doing. And again, like so. I feel like these like intricate, like colorful eye makeup looks, in my opinion, it works best when you have like a really large eyelid space. And personally, I don't think I have a very large eyelid space, but I try to make it work. You know, I feel like if you do practice, anything looks good with practice, right? Alright, so now I want to take a purple shade, and for that I'm going to take the shade Escape, which is this color down here. And again, picking up a different brush, this time like a much more smaller brush. Can you guys see that? Alright, more smaller. And we're going to place that. Oh, and I do want to air tap a little bit or shake it off. We're going to lightly place that like so. Like you're trying to create a crease, but at the same time not really like a super hard crease, and you don't want to cover up the work you just did, you know. So, and you don't want to be like too harsh about it. I'm like being super gentle, and yet I feel like it's being very pigmented, which is a good thing, you know. So that's what I have going on, okay? So what I'm doing, you guys, is kind of keeping the outer edge of that crease that I'm making a little bit darker and fading it out towards the inner edge. So see how that's like a little bit darker on this side, and then on the inner corner it's a little bit faded out. So I thought that looks pretty nice. Oh, and by the way, please just completely ignore my hair. It's a mess. I'm like gonna take this makeup off after I'm done recording this because it is bedtime for me. Alright, so that is what we have going on so far. So using the same brush, I'm gonna go in with the shade You're Kidding, and that would be this shade right here. And this, we are going to make sure you this time tap it off. You heard that tap? Yeah, tap it off. And start from the middle crease and towards the inner crease. So basically what I'm doing is fusing the Escape color, which is the purple, and You're Kidding, which is the red, and kind of like blending and fusing it together. If you want, you can go back in with the purple if you feel like you've kind of taken that color away a little bit. Alright, so looking good so far. Now this part is kind of the scary part just because we are diving into a much more deeper, darker color. So brace yourself. So before I dive into the scary dark color, which honestly it's probably not that scary at all. So the brush I'm using for this is this little tiny brush right here, very detailed and fine. And the shade I'll be using is Bum Bum Bum. Let's see, I haven't even really picked it out yet, and here I am making it as if it's some scary thing. So what shade am I using? I was thinking Spooky, which is a nice black matte shadow color. Maybe I'll use Benny. Alright, so for this color, I think Spooky, the matte color is the best. So just a simple matte black color. Say that 3 times fast. Alright, so just in case you were curious, that is what it looks like. So take a little bit of Spooky and we're going to place that on the inner corner, or inner corner, outer corner, you know, whatever. Alright, so outer corner and the inner corner. So outer corner and the inner corner. I'm gonna kind of soften the look up by using this brush right here and just kind of like that, soften up the Spooky shade. Alright, and pretty much do the same thing on the other eye. Alright, so the Spooky black matte shadow is complete, and after placing it on, I feel like it's not that bad actually. I kind of like it. So that is what's going on. We're not done yet. We have to put on one of my favorite shadows in this palette, and I feel like it's probably a lot of people's favorite as well. I'm not too sure. You guys, this artistry color right here, I mean, this is such a beautiful color. Just, I love it. This is like one of my favorite colors in the palette. So I'm just gonna take my finger and look. Can you see that? That gorgeous beautifulness. Take that shade and just pretty much place that on the center of my lid. Like so. Ooh, bam. That like honestly completes the look. And again, on the center of the lid, on the other eye. So the eye look is pretty much done. I'm gonna use a lot of the same colors on the lower lash line and then come right back and finish my makeup up and then show you the final result. Alright you guys, I'm back with a full face of makeup on. Actually, not like a complete full face, just because I don't have my lashes on. I didn't feel like putting them on, you know, because I am going to sleep right after this. So I don't have my lashes on, and I did not use foundation actually. I just used concealer and like, you know, all the other good stuff like bronzer and highlight, and this is what I came up with. But the main point of this video is the eye look, which looks like this, and hopefully you're getting like a good view of that. Alright, so this is the eye look that I have for you guys. Alright, so that is pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this look, and let me know if you want to recreate this look. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe down below, tap on the notification bell, and that's pretty much it, you guys. Alright, I hope you guys have a good one. Bye!